Hey, what's up everybody? This is your fellow Luis in the social table, and today I want to talk about a book that we can link to the present moment, to what we're going through here about the situation. So this conversation is going to be about culture, which is really important during this pandemic situation. The book I want to be talking about is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. This book I read last year. This is by far my favorite book. If you ask me a book, I'm gonna recommend this one to you because it's really incredible. I really love this book. So I want to be commenting on something that really got me here. Obviously the book goes way far from what I'm going to be talking here, but what I'm gonna say just got me stuck in it because it goes totally outside of what I used to believe, of my beliefs. So the part that got me for real is about the past and the future. And before I started talking about past, the present, and the future, I want to highlight something. The book is talking about psychological time, not chronological one. So don't mix them up, otherwise you're going just to be crazy. Well, when the book gets to talk about the past, I'm gonna give you some example. Everybody already had presented a situation of somebody dwelling or living in the past. Like your parents, when they are together, they look, oh, when it was at your age, I was able to do this, my life used to be like that, I used to dress up like this, I used to do things like this, I was shaped like this, I was that, and they do nothing right now, you know. They want to talk about the past. Even like, okay, there's some music playing and they don't go to dance, they don't do nothing, they just stay there talking about the past. Or even you have a family member that look at you like, hey, when I was at your age, I had some dreams about building this, about doing this, about creating this, about studying this, about many different things, but they don't do nothing right now. And it just makes me think that they blame themselves because of the past and they can never find freedom because of it. Like, okay, my life is in the past, my life is not now. I lost hope, I stopped to live, and now I'm just surviving because I lost my big shot. And life is not like this, like, okay, you have one big shot, you know. So we can even link this to the present moments about this pandemic situation. You can see many people post like, hey, I miss going to the club with my friends, I miss partying, I miss having barbecue or drinking or doing whatever I used to do. I miss all of those situations. Okay, that makes sense, but you should not be dwelling into that. You should not be living into that life, into that thing, because it doesn't belong to you anymore, you know? It's just past. And if you keep giving life to past, you're not going to be focused on the present moment. I'm gonna tell you something. If there's no present moment, there's no past. So if you don't do nothing right now, you have no past about the right now. Talking about the present and the future, it gets to be something really hard for us to understand and even to reconciliate both of them, because let's say I have a powerful goal and I have a powerful vision, and how can I get them both together? I'm gonna give some example like this. Okay, so I'm working in a company and I want to be promoted in 1 year. So during that time, I'm just gonna be focusing on getting promoted. Maybe I'm going to be like going through a very mad thing, being stressed out, and all of those situations. And then when I get promoted, I'm gonna be like, yes, I made it. I'm happy. I finally made it. But then it's gonna last one for a short periods of time, because after that you're gonna look and say, I want to get promoted again. I want you to get this wage. I want to get this salary. I want to be like this. And then you go again, like 2 hard years working. like 2 years working hard, and then you get promoted again after going through some stressed out moments and all of those things, and you're just focusing your life in one thing, but maybe that's not the point. I'm gonna give you a better example to understand this. Let's say there is a mountain here. Okay, there's a mountain here. Let's say there is a, oh, okay, I made it with my hands, but I just add an image there. There's a mountain here, and then you are in the bottom of the mountain, and you look up and say, when I reach that point, when I get to the top, that's when I'm going to be happy. That's when everything is going to be changed and different in my life, you know, because that is where I want to be, and it makes totally sense, you know. For me, that's happiness. And okay, then an airplane, you get an airplane or a helicopter, and it takes you to the top of the mountain, and you're in the top of the mountain, you look down and say, well, I see no changes, you know. When I was there, I thought I would be happy here, but now I'm here, I feel like it's still the same thing. So what I'm trying to say is that the future is not the thing. The future is not the thing. What really makes a difference, what really makes everything incredible and change your life for real is the present moment. Using the mountain example, what would make you happy for real is the process. You might fall in love for the process, and the process you might find your happiness. In the process, you might find your happiness. So this is the thing, like, don't be thinking about, hey, my life used to be better before this virus, or hey, my life is going to be incredible after this virus. Think about now. What are you doing to make changes right now? Maybe you are jobless, you're not studying in the college, maybe you're feeling very unproductive, but think about now, what can you do to add up to your future, in your future? And you're gonna say like, yes, what I did really means a lot for me. Now I am the person that I am, and I'm so thankful and grateful to become the person that I am right now. So this is what got me for reading the book. Like, the past and the future, it's just a tricky of our minds. Focus on right now. It can really be used when you're talking about the virus. Maybe in the past you were not taking a lot of care about your hygiene, but now during this pandemic situation, what can you do? Go back to where there is no virus? That's impossible. You're gonna see that's never gonna come back. And the virus is not gonna go away like very quickly, but we can manage that situation by taking care of the hygiene, by staying at home and doing whatever is possible for us. So just do that, and then in the future you're gonna see, like, maybe the future is gonna be the top of the mountain. You're gonna look at that and say like, okay, I made it. This is it. I made it. I loved the process. I became a better person because I was living day after day. I had a chance to learn everything. It wasn't like just like, okay, I got here now, so what now? So guys, this is basically the conversation of the day. I hope you can understand what I want to be talking about, which is about the past and future. So focus on now. There is a phrase, there is a quote that I heard years ago that says, life doesn't happen to you. Life happens from you. So life doesn't happen to you. Life happens from you. So don't be a victim of life. Be the protagonist. Make everything changes. And when can you do that? Right now. So, well, this is the conversation of the day. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have a friend who's learning English, share this video with him or her. It's gonna help them during this English learning process. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thumbs up. If you're watching this on Instagram, double tap to the screen. It's gonna show you really love the content, you really enjoy the content. And I see you in the next video. See you!